doing? My name is Ginika Eze and you're welcome to my vlog, Ginika Daily. And what I want you to expect from this vlog is, self-help, motivation, inspiration, lifestyle content, and just that happiness radiating from me to you. So guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and we're gonna go straight down to business right now because I feel like we have a whole lot to cover, and the more time we waste, oh my god, the more late it is for some people. So down to my first topic. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about on my vlog today is how to stay motivated. How to stay motivated. This is a very important topic to me because I get questions on a daily basis from business owners, from people, corporate workers, entrepreneurs, students. They just want to know, Ginika, how do you stay motivated? How do you keep going? Because for me, or rather for them, they have tried different businesses, tried to do different things, try different methods, to make their life better, but nothing seems to be working. And then they come back and they're like, how are you doing it? And these are the things I'm going to address because believe me, I've been there before, and right now I can tell you I'm in a better place. Of course, I'm not at my destination, but I know I'm at a better place, and I'll be giving you tips on how I was able to achieve, constant to achieve this state of motivation and inspiration that I am at right now. The first thing you need to know about staying motivated is the first tip I'll be giving today is motivation is continuous. Motivation is continuous. A lot of us get it wrong. We feel like once we get motivated, once we get that motivation, it can take us throughout our lifetime. No, motivation is continuous. You know how you go for a motivational seminar or all these inspirational self-help kind of seminars, and then they have this speaker come talk about his life story, how he went from grass to grace, how he overcame all his life challenges, and how he went from $0 to $100 million, and you are like motivated, you are gingered, you are so happy, you feel like you can conquer, you can break any wall any wall around you. You get, because of that, that fire inside, burning inside of you. You understand? But just look at what happens the moment you leave that seminar, the moment you leave that place. In a matter of just 2 hours, some people don't even go as long as 2 hours, 24 hours, or 2 days. The fire is gone. The motivation vanishes. And then you begin to wonder and blame yourself and think you're not doing well or you didn't try hard enough. No, that is where you get it wrong. You need to understand that motivation is continuous. By listening to that one person, by attending that seminar, you were fired up. What you need to understand is that you can put yourself in that state every single day. And how do you do that? By listening to audiobooks. We have audiobooks, we have books, we have YouTube videos. We thank God for YouTube. There are a million motivational videos, stories from great men and women who have conquered things, people who have undergone depression and been able to come out of it, people who had various diseases and were able to come out of it. You get, no matter the kind of, it doesn't matter where you're looking for inspiration from, you can always find things online. But the most important thing is that you do this continuously. You don't just do this for one day and you feel like, oh, okay, I'm good to go. No, continuously. Me, for example, every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do after I say my prayers is I go on YouTube. I just look for things on self-discipline, stories of successful people. You get, depending on how my mood is. You understand? I go online, I look for all those kind of things, and I listen to them, and it charges me up. Like I just feel so empowered again. You get, because you need to top up that fuel of motivation every single day. So motivation is continuous. Think about this. If you don't want to watch videos, we have books. You might say I'm not a reading person, but don't worry, I will go into that in my next video, how you can use book to reach wonderful, greater heights in life. So the second tip on how to stay motivated is be genuinely tired of your excuses. Be genuinely tired. You need to have enough of your excuse. You need to hate those excuses. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. If you say you're going to start something, you start it. So many of you now, you've had a whole lot of, even your New Year resolution included, I'm going to, start a business. I'm going to give more at work. I'm going to visit the gym. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to be more friendly. I'm going to be a better person, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to build a better relationship with God. All those things, we write it down. But when the time comes for it, time for you to, go to that gym, and you're like, I went, you were like, I went 3 days ago. I can always go. You get, or suddenly you have headache, suddenly your back is paining you, or there's always one excuse or the other, or you say you want to be more serious with your business, you want to invest more time in your business, and when the time comes, you still come up with more excuses on why you should not do what you should do, or you want to eat healthier, but somehow you just find yourself not doing all those things. All these things you keep going back to is because you are not really tired of them. You have to say something, mean it, stick to it, and make move towards being better at at those things. And how do you do this? It takes us back to our first tip, which is stay constantly motivated. You understand? So in order to stay constantly motivated, you need to be tired of your excuses and motivate yourself continuously. Just like I said in the first tip, continuous motivation is what is going to help you achieve this. In fact, the number one tip is the ultimate tip. With this tip alone, with this 1 point alone, you can unlock a whole lot of great steps in your life. So take that one serious. And as I said, number 2, be genuinely tired of your excuses. So the number 3 tip on how to stay motivated is celebrate the tiniest progress you make. Celebrate. In fact, to me, I don't even believe that it's anything like tiny progress. But then again, we still categorize them into tiny and big wins. No matter how the win is, always celebrate every win, every little progress you make. If you say you're going to walk 5 miles today and you walk 2.5 as opposed to the 0 miles you've been walking, celebrate it. It is something. And why this is important is because when you celebrate these wins, your body, your brain is triggered to understand that, if I can do this, I can do more. Your brain is gingered to want to do more, is triggered to go the extra mile. So it doesn't matter where these wins are. If it's in your business, if it's in your daily life, if it's in your health, if you say every day when I wake up, I want to, take some healthy coffee, some healthy tea, or I want to, do like 50 sit-ups, and then you end up doing just 10 sit-ups as opposed to the 0 sit-ups you've been doing. That is a win. You celebrate it. You clap for yourself. You tell yourself, hey, Ginika, I've tried, we move again tomorrow. And it's by celebrating this little progress, these tiny progresses, that will accumulate into a massive ocean of progress and wins. So you need to understand this, okay? So what I want you to do right now is for you to get down a sheet of paper, write down an area of your life where you've been trying to work on, where you've been trying to make progress in. Write it down. If it's in your finances, if it's in your business, whatever it is. For example, now I would write down I want to eat healthy every day, and then the excuse I will write is maybe there's not enough healthy food, or I always forget, or I don't have money to buy the food that requires me eating healthy. All those things, you write it down, and then you say it to yourself out loud. These excuses are nothing. These excuses are trash, because they really are. You understand that the only limit, the limits that you face right now, the barriers that you are facing right now are the limits that you have placed on yourself. That everything is achievable if you, by the moment you realize that those excuses are nothing. And that is what I want you to do. Practice it daily, and I can guarantee you that one step at a time, you would continue to, get more motivation, more inspired over time by doing this. So we have come to the end of, today's tip on how to stay motivated. I've given you the 3 tips already, and of course there are more. There are a whole lot more ways on how to stay motivated, but these 3 are the things that I've seen that have helped me in my life to achieve this level of motivation, this level of push that I always push in everything that I do. Is because of these tips. So I expect you to follow them. If you have any questions whatsoever, please ask in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, share, This channel is very new. As you can see, this is my first video. Subscribe, share, and drop a comment, drop a thumbs up too. All right, have a nice day. Bye, and please stay motivated. Love you.